Yo, everybody, let's get ready to play some Madden this evening. Just for a little bit. I decided to go live a little early. Um, we got San Francisco Giants 40. San Francisco. Jeez. The 49ers 23. The Birds 19. And then we got the Patriots playing tonight. So we will get ready for the game. Kind of hoping that I would like to. I hate the Patriots, but I would like to see the Patriots win. So let's get ready to play some Madden for a little bit and get ready for the game for tonight. But hopefully, I'm not going to stay long, y'all. It's just going to be a little bit and everything. So share. There we go. There's that. Let me turn that up. Let's do this. Do that. There we go. What's up, everybody? Here we go. Mm-hmm. Hang on, I need to get a new controller. My controller is not. I should just buy an extra one, guys. Just to have, just in case of these. But let's get ready to have some fun playing some Madden. I am also live tonight on Twitch. I'm trying something a little different. Come on, hurry up. There we go. There we go.
It's in the game.
All right. All right. Da, 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 da. Oh, let's see what messages we have. All right. All right. Okay, we'll go back and be in the Eagles. Last night I was playing the Bears. All right.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's good for a 1st down.
Need something with a full-size third row? You need new 26 grand pounder with 4.99 financing. Nobody knows how to buy that. That's good business. We should have a reactionary stock market. Although in colors, that's what it's all about. Something new there.
2nd catch of the opening drive.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Touchdown, Cowboys! That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you
6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's caught downfield by Pickens. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
So I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. The first carry now. This is Williams. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
46.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Go. Get out there. Hey, 47. 26.
4th down, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
They'll try to run forward Davis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Kill. 26.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
No, 73. 180. No,
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's by Kenneth Murray.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Single 47. Yeah.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's got this to Pickens. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Go. Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Line. 26.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good.
Prescott on play action. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Done. Hey, kill. 180. 26.
Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. Yeah, the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Sweat. Hey. 26.
Davis trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Kill. 26.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Kill. Hey, 40.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go. Get out there. 26.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Eagles 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
73.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts
That's good.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield in the Cowboy territory. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Barkley inside handoff. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
Play action now. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 18.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that'll be incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. Fourth down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
We're going to 50.
They'll run for it with Davis. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? And that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. And now the Eagles go.
All right, let's try this again. I'm just having trouble with my controller today, so I'll have to get another one in a couple of days. All right. Hi, everybody. We're probably only going to do two.
This is going to be malicious.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit.
Bye. That was quick. All right. Yeah, I gotta get another controller. I freaking hate this. One of the buttons are stuck. They don't make controllers like they used to. They really don't. Oh, well. All right, let's get busy. We're gonna play one more just because.
Today's Wild Card coverage is Devils gets closer to Super Bowl 60 that only with Verizon access. Sports, home of Super Bowl 60.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. Nice job on the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yellow 20!
Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Oh, that's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
40 got it. 32.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And it's third down.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down. Able to convert on his third and short, and they pick up 4.
So this defense, Mike, they get an early chance here to make a statement on this opening drive. Nice job by the offense, continuing to keep the ball on the ground, continue to let that opening script unfold. We'll see now if the defense is able to make an adjustment.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 46, here's second down and 4. Manunga going to get it again. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score! Kyle Manunga! Touchdown, Chicago. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will
Now Williams. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Blake Coral. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready? 250.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a run by Williams. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22.
Parkinson in motion. On the carry, it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Drill right, 22.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got it at the 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is caught by the tight end, Kobe Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, here is Manunga. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
One now for Manunga. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. That's his 3rd catch for this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this time, he's in. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes Corum, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready. 280. Zebra. Stop.
On first down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Set. Hurry. Red 80.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff and Swift running right. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Swift. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
22.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Stafford working from the pistol. That's hot downfield by Smith. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
180.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. The motion man is Nakua. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. It's up and through. And the Rams will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Westy, head it up.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A 2-yard pickup takes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to run it here with Manunga. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quisson Lake. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So all game we've seen.
All right, everybody. I am getting out of here. I was only going to go live for a little bit. So I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully everybody has a good evening. We know who real friends are. But I will talk to y'all later. Thank you, everybody, for coming by, and Too Sweet. Talk to y'all later.